The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets the first and still running. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Back to pass. It's Flores. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, UAB. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Bringing it out, it's Pearson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Good enough for the first down to the 37. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Now here he goes. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And the Cowboys pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Has the first down and still going. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41. Now they'll run it on the toss. He gets loose to the 45. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Now here's the toss play. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Blazers. There was no catching him that time. Game breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pearson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And there's a handoff. And here he goes. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down and 10 now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Flores. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He's got it in the open.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Point after, not quite through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass. It's Kitna. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. The Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. Toss play to the outside. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
They'll try the right side on the toss.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now here's the toss play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Here he goes. Able to convert on third. Sets up first and goal at the 8. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. It's a toss to the left side. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, UAB. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Pearson. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He's wide open. Look out. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, this defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at 48. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. And the Cowboys line up on 1st and 10 now. And on the carry, he's heading left. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Cut quickly. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Flores. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Cowboys. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or do you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game?
And he's got it. Wow, a gutsy 2-point conversion to claim the lead here in the final stages. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. Well, they had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well. They were optimistic, but things just did not work out. And that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent...
We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early, and they are ready to get this game underway. Welcome to Delaware Stadium and the home field of the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. As we see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on another Conference USA team, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on another team from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away to start us off. fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The shotgun running play call. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Dropping back. It's Clark. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Lawrence. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
On the move now. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Buying time. Moving to his left. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This should be the last play of the quarter. First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Listen, great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense kind of stretch the defense out.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone for the first down.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that. And a good job of
putting through the end zone. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide?
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
They're setting out to try the BAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Play to the outside. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can...
Ah, here he goes. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bears.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a two-point conversion. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tight end makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Catch made in space. Look out. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To the air, it's Clark. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Missouri State. Way too much speed in that play.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He'll get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. And the Bears will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Blue Hens hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Now it's second down here. Now here's the toss play. Look out, room to run here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice gain.
And the Blue Hens will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. Screenplay works. The guys up front line up. It's first down. To throw, it's Clark. Oh, he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Toss play to the outside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, fourth down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That game moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Blue Hens are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Delaware. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late. Has the first down and more. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Buying time now, rolling to his left. The ball is out. He's going to get it. The ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down. The Bears expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute for the W. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot. on the deep ball. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Dropping back, it's Clark. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Here's the handoff on first and goal. So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. When that's college football, you're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short, couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked.
Welcome to the kind of matchup that makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and bad blood in this one. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Aggies will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He keeps it on a design run. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He finds some space. He's got the first and still going. And the defense comes up with the football.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat, but just a short gain on the play. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He's got a first down and more. QB in the clear now. The 10. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. On the read. Pitches to the back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
Oh, he's missed it. Extra point is no good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And the Lobos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure.
And is intercepted. He could go across the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. The Lobos trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
The PAT is no good. Wow. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Direct snap. Quick dart to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. It's a keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He'll pitch it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
Direct snap. The back's got to run a pitch. He will get into the end zone again. Powers up a touchdown with a successful two-point try.
I thought the defense had a shot here to stop this two-point try, but the quarterback was a magician. Great job of pitching that to the back to be able to use his speed to get to the corner for the two-point try.
And here's the fair catch by the return.